Hello and welcome to the Bible Talk here at St Paul's Cathedral, home church for Anglicans in the Diocese of Melbourne and throughout Victoria. As we Bible talk today, we do so on the traditional lands of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, and we pay our respects to their elders past and present. With me today, as always, is our Dean, Andreas.
Hello, Heather.
Hello, it's great to have our Chief Props Officer here today. And our Chief Prop is not here today. Archie is having medical treatment.
I hope nothing to worry about.
No.
Still at the vet?
Well, when we say still at the vet, it's actually the same day as last week when we spoke about this as well. But that's the wonders of television, isn't it? Anyway. Well, last time we Bible talked discipleship and we thought about the potential that Jesus sees in us and how we can be fishers of people. But before we continue with today's Bible talk, here's a cheering joke. How do we know that Peter was a rich fisherman?
By his net income. Will it be easy, Heather?
Well, no. See, following Jesus is not going to be easy. And in fact, Jesus once told his followers that to be his disciple would oftentimes be difficult.
What kind of a man was Boaz before he got married?
Oh, he was ruthless. Well, I wonder how many of you would like to play the piano. And before you answer yes to that question, let's just work out what the cost would be to be able to play the piano and see if you're willing to pay the price. Now, where's our prop, Andreas?
Oh, here it is.
Here's one we prepared earlier. So, Andreas, can you just play the piano for us?
Well, I don't play it very well.
You don't play the piano? Oh, okay. Well, let's get a seat and I'll play the piano and you do the Bible talking.
What a good idea. Well, first of all, you'd have to buy a beautiful piano like this. It'd be rather silly to say that you wanted to play the piano if you weren't willing to go out and buy a piano, wouldn't it? So the first you would need to do is look for a piano. I found a used piano for sale online for $700. The ad said it needed some repairs, so it probably isn't a very good one, but it's a start. $700? Do you still want to play the piano?
Do I need to stop?
What's a dentist's favorite hymn?
Oh, crown him with many crowns.
Okay, more music. Next, you'd have to find a teacher. After all, I can't teach myself. Not if I really want to play. Well, I looked in the newspaper again. Actually, my trusty app. And I found one for $25 a week. That's one lesson. That's very cheap, actually. That'll be about $100 a month. Do you still want to play the piano? Heather, there are two financial geniuses in the Bible.
Yes, there are. One was Noah, who floated his stock while everyone else went into liquidation. The other was Pharaoh's daughter, who went to the bank of the Nile and drew out a profit.
What else do we need to play the piano? We need some music. And so, again, I went to the music app store and I found out that some of the music that you buy costs about $30 to $50 each. If you want to buy a single copy of sheet music, they usually cost around $10 to $15. Do you still want to play the piano?
Where is medicine first mentioned in the Bible?
When God gave Moses 2 tablets.
Oh.
Now that we have a piano, we've got a teacher and some music, you've got to be willing to practice, don't you?
Oh.
Most piano teachers require their students to practice at least 1 hour every day. That means that there'll be times when other kids be out playing while you must stay in and practice.
Oh.
Do you still want to play the piano?
Oh.
And most often the music you learn is old-fashioned, classical music.
Oh.
It's not something that our friend would think was cool. So if you want to play the piano, you've got to count the cost and make sure that you want to pay the price.
Who is the shortest man in the Bible?
Nehemiah,
Oh. Who is the largest woman in the Bible?
the woman of some area.
Oh. Did you know that Jesus warned his followers of the cost involved? Jesus said to them that if they wanted to follow him, they had to count the cost. He said they had to be willing to take up their cross daily and follow him. To follow him, they might have to be willing to give up their family and friends. Jesus also said that people might make fun of them and call them names, and that some people might even want to hurt them. They had to count the cost and make sure they were willing to pay the price.
Well, a lot of people today say that they'd like to follow Jesus, and they might even join a church, and for a while you see them every week. But when they find out how much it is going to cost, they fall away, a bit like me playing the piano. But being a true follower of Jesus is not easy, but is always worth it if you're willing to pay the price.
Well, that's it from us for this week. Hopefully we'll see you soon, but not because of lockdown. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.